Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Empower Your Mind for Success podcast, a podcast for anyone who wants to build an entrepreneurial mindset. So, yesterday I spoke about the movie The Matrix and what we can learn from it, and how, or I should say, what if that was the movie Matrix is true. Indeed, we are living in a physical manifestation, and we are, soul living in this body that we have, and fulfilling its purpose, right? So, after doing the podcast yesterday, this morning I was feeling like I should watch the movie again. And I did. I spent some time watching some of the scenes on YouTube today from the movie and kind of refreshed my memory. And I was also wondering, I spoke about the oracle on the podcast yesterday, and I was wondering, who is my oracle, right? I mean, who is talking about my prophecy and what I will fulfill and what I wish to desire, and whether it will come true or not. And, after I watched the movie or some of the scenes of the movie on YouTube, I saw that scene where Neo goes to meet the Oracle for the first time. And the Oracle basically tells him that, he's not the one, but it doesn't matter what she says. What matters is what he believes in, and the choices that he will have to make. And that kind of made me wonder a little bit more, trying to connect the dots between, what I believe in and what my burning desire is, and how am I going about fulfilling it. And as you know, I've been very open with you guys sharing about what my burning desire is, right? I am doing this podcast, number one, of course, to fulfill a commitment to my mentor, but also because I believe I have a message to share with all of you, with all entrepreneurs, with all people who want to be entrepreneurs, that we have unlimited potential, right? We are unique. We all are unique. There is no reason for us to be like someone else. The only thing we need to wish for is to model our mentors and model the thought process and the belief systems of successful people, so that we can take that and replicate that belief system, model that belief system in our lives, and fulfill our burning desire and dreams and goals, right? So mine is to share that message with all of you, that you indeed have unlimited potential as long as you own it and believe enough in yourself and have a support system around you to continue to inspire you. You will fulfill your purpose. You will achieve your dreams and goals. And there is no one else other than yourself who can either stop yourself or help you achieve your prophecy, which is achieving your dreams and goals. The reason why you were sent on this earth in the physical manifestation of the body that you're living in, there is a purpose that the soul, the energy, the spirit that took form of a physical body, and that has to be fulfilled. I really believe in that, and I want to pass that message to all the listeners that, if we can do that, if we can own our potential, then we can work on improving our belief systems, improving our self-image to such an extent that no one can stop us from achieving what we want to, right? Everything that we are trying to seek, the tools, the systems, the inspiration, the motivation, everything is within. It's all inward and not external or outward. So if we can fix what is inward, what is inside of us, then whatever will happen externally in this world can be a reflection of what we are inwards. Myron Golden talks a lot about this, and he says, we will always get who we are, not what we want. So if that means that we are going to get or achieve what we are or who we are, then isn't it the right thing to do to improve who we are internally first, right? To ensure that we are positive enough, to ensure we believe in ourselves enough, to ensure that we are taking the right actions and moving forward even if we do face temporary defeats, we get ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and continue following the path that our mentors will find or lead the way for us, right? So maybe our mentors are our oracles who believe in us. Think of maybe a scenario when someone might have come and told you, maybe a teacher, maybe a friend, maybe a relative, who said, look, I really believe in you. You can do this. But even though that oracle or that person may have made a prophecy about you, the question isn't if the prophecy has been made or not. The question is whether you believe in yourself enough to fulfill that prophecy, to fulfill your purpose in life. Isn't it? Something to ponder upon, something to think about, something to step back and recall, what is it that we want to accomplish, and then identify if there are roadblocks preventing us from achieving it. And if there are, then let's find the who, let's find that oracle, let's find that person who will help us remove those roadblocks and help us achieve our dreams and goals by showing us the way, by leading the way for us. Right? I have mentioned this multiple times. There is no reason for us to achieve our goals and dreams alone. We live in an interconnected world. We are dependent on our fellow human beings for buying our services, for finding value in what we have to say, what we have to provide, and identify a following of people, our tribe, who will believe in us. Right? We are interconnected anyway. Without someone buying our services or products, there is no way we can make money and achieve our financial freedom. But that will happen only if we provide enough value to others than the money that they are paying us for is worth. Right? So those are some of the things that we have to think about, guys. So I think, my end result in my mind for, connecting the dots between the movie and the things that we read in books and religious texts and learn from history is all the things, that the dots that we are trying to connect is, it is us. It is our own thought process, our own belief system, our own what is the word that I'm looking for? Our own a belief in ourselves, our own belief system, or our own self-image, our own paradigm, our own internal programming that is going to help us achieve or not achieve our goals. It's all up to us. No one is stopping us. No one is holding us back. No one is pulling us down other than ourselves. If you believe someone is pulling you down, don't give that person the authority or the privilege to pull you down. We have control on what we think of ourselves. We have control on letting the external stimuli impact us negatively or positively. Right? If someone is yelling at us or if someone is saying bad to us, it is up to us whether we want to receive that message and cut it off, or receive it and internalize it. Right? It is up to us. We have that capability. We have the power. Now, it's not easy, but it can be done, and it is done by all entrepreneurs. All entrepreneurs are laser focused. They are very, very completely focused and consumed by their burning desire. They don't care how many people are laughing at them. They don't care what other people are talking about them. Do they have self-doubt? Of course they have self-doubt. That is the roller coaster of an entrepreneur, or for that matter, for any person who's trying to better their lives in relationships, from a health perspective or from a wealth perspective. We all go through ups and downs. We all have self-doubt. But the question is, do we have enough inspiration to overcome that self-doubt, to overcome the naysayers, to overcome the people who laugh at us? And despite all that, be inspired enough to achieve what we are supposed to achieve and fulfill our purpose in life that we are sent here on this planet Earth for. And if we can do that with the help of our mentors, with the help of our tribe, with the help of a support system, then there is nothing stopping us. Will we face failures? Of course we will. That is what life is. If everything was easy, If everything was downhill, what is the point, right? Everything worthwhile achieving is uphill, guys. There is no doubt about it. That's the law of the universe. There's no point fighting the laws and trying to fight as to why certain things happen the way they do. The things that happen the way they do to follow the laws of the universe. If we accept the laws of the universe and do take action and learn and take action again and continue to have a strong belief system, there is nothing that is going to stop us. I mean, it is pretty simple. I hope this makes sense, guys, right? I hope you do what is required to inspire you. Whether this is listening to this podcast, is listening to someone else, reading some books and taking action. I mentioned that just listening and just internalizing alone is not going to help. It will set the foundation for you, but you have to take action. You have to take action and learn, not keep on learning without any action. There is no learning without action. That is why I always say action first, learning next. Learning comes only from action, right? You can keep on reading about how great of a swimmer you can be, but unless you jump in the water, unless you stop being a spectator and start participating, only then you are going to understand and apply the knowledge. Knowledge by itself has no meaning unless it is applied. So I hope this makes sense, guys. I hope this resonates with you. And if it does, please share it with someone you believe will benefit from this. If this is giving you value, you give value to others by sharing this podcast with others. Okay? And remember, you have unlimited potential. Own it. Until next time, take care.